DVD, Snipedown finally cleaning it up, and this is not nearly as strong of a setup as they had to start this one because of that kill from Demon D. Let's see if they can convert anyway, as Legit's trying to push it down long haul.
Chris, I said it before the tournament. In order for Str8 to win, Legit's going to have to play like he did at Columbus, and he's playing just like that. He just got 3 kills as he was running the last flag. He's just holding them off right now, and he got the flag all the way to their base.
And all 4 members of Str8 Rippin are going to be taken down thanks to Cloud and Maniac. We're going to jump on board with Demon D. He's got the sniper. He's got the Mauler blocked. Cloud's going to move in for the flag here, and he's going to be looking to pick off any players who are going to warp up top tower to get some grenades on Cloud. And there with the quick scope, he's going to take down Snipedown. Perfect coverage from Demon D is going to open up this flag cap here from Believe the Hype. The only person in position to stop the flag is Legit, and he is going to stop the flag momentarily. Can Demon D beat him? No, Legit is going huge, and now he's got Demon D's sniper. He missed Maniac there, and Maniac's coming for him. And there's the headshot. Legit going off here on the main stage. The beast mode is back, baby. Cloud getting one in the face. And now the rest of his team is here to protect this flag. Believe the Hype unable to convert, and that was just an amazing individual performance by one of the best players to ever touch Halo 3, Legit.
And you know, I had a chance to spend some time with Legit during the Dr. Pepper Ultimate Gaming House, and this man is focused. He could not wait to be finished and be wrapped with the video so he can get back and practice and work out, and he's really, really focused on what he has to do to become a champion, state champion.
Maniac finally shutting him down. The momentum is gone from Str8 Rippin. They're back at their base, but we're jumping on board with the captain. He just picked up the sniper rifle, and he's going to have to play some defense. Here comes Believe the Hype. And Demon D's got the sniper in the sword. Tsquared trying to get an eye on him. And nice no-scope there by T2, picking off a clutch out of the air. And there is the double kill, taking down Demon D. Lammy, the coach behind these two. He's all smiles. Scalped him, I like that. And here comes T2 pushing from the training side, Farouk.
And let's see who's going to go to the green hall, green box, and get rockets, because they're coming up in about 10 seconds here.
And you have to note now that Str8 Rippin is in total control of the power weapons. They have 2 snipers, and it looks like they're setting up for the overshield here as Tsquared's going to pick up the kill on Demon D, and now he's looking for the spawn camp in the courtyard. Meanwhile, Elmite Warrior, he had the other sniper rifle. He pushed into the flag, and he's helping Legit grab it as T2 picks up the overshield here. So after the initial flag grab from Believe the Hype, Str8 Rippin gets back on the board. A huge play from Legit is going to keep the score tied up at 1-1. And now Str8 Rippin is trying to convert a second flag, but Tsquared is the only member alive from Str8 left on the Believe the Hype side of the map, and he's going to be taken down. Let's jump on board with Legit. He's hiding in the rockets, and they just came up.
And I know Scott was talking about how Believe the Hype should probably take this game type, but this is one of Str8 Rippin's strongest game type. All season, they've only dropped 1 game out of 8 on this map, and I can't see how they can lose this one.
Str8 Rippin gotta feel good knowing that this is the first game type, but here comes Believe the Hype. Cloud has those rockets after beating down Legit. Maniac has the flag, trying to run it down long haul. And Demon D, he's got the sniper, and he's still spawn camping in the flag of Str8 Rippin's base. And Demon D just picked up a quick no-scope for the double kill, and Cloud comes right back. All 4 members of Str8 Rippin dead. They're set up for a third cap, as the second one was just put in by Maniac. And here comes Clutch. Clutch is tossing the flag through the middle. Cloud doing amazing cover fire here. This is the Demon D, Cloud, and Clutch show. And here comes Clutch. Clutch is going to put this final flag in. Just like that, Believe the Hype. 2 flags under a minute. They take game 1.
All right, we got the score right now. Believe the Hype 1, Str8 Rippin 0 in the first game. We're still early in this matchup, but a very quick game to come out and get on top of Str8 Rippin, the number 2 ranked team here. Let's take a look at our stats.
Now that was an insane game, lots of back and forth, but check out the stats here from Demon D, dropping 18 kills, only 6 assists, but that's because he was finishing all the kills he started. On the other side, the only person to go positive for Str8 Rippin was Tsquared.
Sniper, jump back, zoom in, and snipe in the bottom.
All right, we got the Believe the Hype squad down there trying to make sure that they are ready for this game number 2, trying to keep the pressure on Str8 Rippin right here. Believe the Hype 1, Str8 Rippin 0 as we gear up and get ready for game number 2.
That's right, and here we see game number 2. It's Team Slayer on Narrows, and this is looking a lot like the Triggers Down series, guys. The higher seeded team losing their first game of the tournament. Believe the Hype staying hot, and they are all smiles coming into game 2. But Snipedown is looking to turn those smiles into a frown. Here we go.
That was amazing, 2 quick flag caps at the end of that game right there for Believe the Hype.
It was all about momentum. It was just Demon D's no scopes that opened it up with the double kill. They blocked the Mauler spawn, caught him over on court, and then they just converted flag, and then everyone was still at the base. 2 guys were on killing sprees. They're like, well, we might as well stay here and just win the game. And Snipedown is going to be taken down at the start of this one. Let's jump on board with Cloud. He's got the sniper rifle for Believe the Hype.
Our flag. T-Squared. I don't see anybody, Nick. What Nick? R2. Top right. R1, flag down. There's shield time.
And Cloud getting stuck in the back of his base. Here comes the Mauler. Take a seat, Elamite Warrior. He's finally going to be cleaned up, and Tsquared's going to grab a Cloud sniper here, Scott. This is kind of big for Str8 Rippin.
It really depends on what Tsquared does with this. If I was Tsquared, I'd put myself in a position where if I'm about to die, I can just throw the sniper off. So pretty much hitting the man cannon's your best bid.
And a smart play here by T2. He moves over to the man cannon side, and he had Snipedown come over to support him. But Believe the Hype, they knew what was coming. They set up for that. They sent one guy down power up, and the other one came through from the sniper. They shut down T2. It's all tied up 8-8 as Snipedown is trapped in the Believe the Hype base. He's all by himself. He has no cover fire.
And that's always a good plan, is to get full control of your base before you move up, because that last guy can really, really bother you.
And here comes Snipedown behind the Believe the Hype squad. There's Maniac Snipe, and he was clueless, and that's a free sniper for Snipedown. Not a good move if you're Believe the Hype. You want to keep that weapon out of this guy's hands. And Cloud doing exactly that with the battle rifle. We're jumping on board with this sniper for Str8 Rippin. It's legit. And legit unable to finish the kill on Demon D. Believe the Hype really giving Str8 Rippin a lot of trouble here, Scott. Are you surprised?
I'm extremely surprised, Chris. I'm surprised with all these lower. Believe the Hype in Classic really came to play. Believe the Hype didn't land before this event, Chris. Keep that in mind. They only played online. Granted, they played the most out of every other team who played online, but that says something.
And that is exactly the same thing they did before our first event, where they were able to finish third. They didn't land at all. They just purely practiced online. And you know what? It seems that way of going about things seems to work. Jumping on board with Clutch for the first time here on Narrows, and he's going to get double teamed. Awful switching bucket. Let's go on board with Demon D. He's got a sniper. And he's going to get sniped by Elamite Warrior. Now I'm going to Elamite, and he's going to die. Check it out. Yep. All right, and the death finger continues. I'm 3 for 3. Let's make it 4 for 4. No, Clutch is going to stay alive for me. Here we go. 21-18. Str8 Rippin with the 3-kill lead. But Believe the Hype is pushing out of their base, and they seem pretty darn angry. Clutch is looking to go to work with that sniper rifle. And Str8 Rippin, they know he has it. They're staying down low.
Nice move by Clutch right there, getting out of there.
And dodging the grenade.
I was just thinking to myself, man, he's got to get out of there. And sure enough, he did.
We're going to stay on board with Clutch through the respawn, 26-18. This one's starting to air out a little bit. Str8 Rippin starting to pull away. Snipedown has the rockets inside the Believe the Hype lobby, but no one came lobby. They all went down low. And now we're going back on board with the Str8 Rippin squad and Snipedown. 29-30 now to 18. Str8 Rippin really pulling away, and how are they doing it, Scott?
It's pretty much the exact same way Triggers Down did. They're bait and switching, using R2 and L2 to their full advantage, and then they send a flanker around flag side and comes up behind them.
And Clutch doing a nice job of clearing out the base, picking up a double kill. Let's stay on board with Snipedown for a little bit, see how he plays this one. Only 4 minutes off the clock. We already have about 57 kills on the board. Snipedown coming over the man cannon. He's waiting for Elamite to come over as well. And now they're going to push through the Believe the Hype lobby. And it doesn't work out for Snipedown, but Elmite is there to clean up some kills. And he's unable to finish the kills as Cloud is able to get away, and Maniac, who Snipedown was shooting first, comes in to finish the kill. Nice bait and switching, basically, from Believe the Hype there.
And now it's only a 6-kill lead.
And Legit going off, picking up the double kill, and he's not backing down right now. Meanwhile, Elmite Warriors cleaning up some kills as well, picking up the kill on Clutch. 37-30 as we hit the 5-minute mark. Kind of a sloppy game of Narrows, constantly pushing, but neither team really locking the other one inside their base.
But I think that's going to change now since the second round of snipers is coming up, Chris, and the game is coming down to the end. You're going to see a lot of slow pace, and then as soon as someone gets one person down, you're going to see a swarm of a team. Swarming of the other team.
And Believe the Hype right now trying to make a move, closing the gap. Only down 3 kills right now. First one to 50 is going to take this game.
And this is huge, guys. Clutch and Cloud have the snipers, so both snipers in the hands of Believe the Hype. Cloud has got to get away from Elmite Warrior here, though, and Elmite is not going to allow it. So 40-35, both teams has one sniper to work with. Clutch has one, Elmite has one, and Tsquared is not stopped charging the Believe the Hype base here. And he shot his teammate in the back. Maniac's going to get the credit for it.
Watch our backs, Brian. What's your snipe?
Just a 4-kill game in the final moments of this one. Make that 3.
One shot top center and left pocket.
Watch our flag.
No one, baby.
One shot on flag. One shot snipe.
One shot top center. Two guys no shields on snipe.
And Elmite just trying to stay alive, putting shots on his opponents. Tsquared just picked up a huge triple kill. That is going to secure their lead. It was just a 1-kill game at one point. Believe the Hype rallying back here in game 2.
Elmite really needs to pull back right now, Chris. He got way too comfortable up top middle.
And Clutch has a sniper. Maniac has the rockets. Let's see how they play that. Maniac only has 1 rocket to work with, and he's got a few players from Str8 Rippin coming off the respawns. He saw one man cannon, going to call that out. Legit already hitting the man cannon, going over to his side of the map. And here comes Snipedown, right back over the cannon. Shoot the rocket. And it doesn't connect. That would have been sweet. But right now, you guys are checking out the score. 48-46, just 2 kills away is Str8 Rippin. Tsquared pushing in hard. He's getting the 49th kill. Here comes Snipedown. And Snipedown is chasing it. Maniac staying alive somehow. And Snipedown trades. Str8 Rippin takes game number 2.
And a kill for a kill there, but Snipedown's going to get the bonus, which is the game. And Str8 Rippin is going to tie it up with Believe the Hype, all tied at 1-1, and we're going to check out the stats.
There you go, Tsquared the captain, stepping up big, putting up the +5, a huge triple kill at the end of that game, gave Str8 Rippin the momentum and allowed them to finish that one strong. Demon D and Maniac both going positive, but it wasn't enough.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break and come back and get ready for this game number 3. It's heating up here in Orlando.
MLG Pro Circuit powered by Xbox is brought to you by Dr. Pepper, Stride, Ballpark, and Aliens vs. Predator.